Today we're in Prague to watch one of the oldest clubs in the Czech Republic. But I'm not talking Sparta or Slavia. I'm going to watch FK Meteor Prague VIII. That 8 is because they play in Prague VIII in the Libeň neighbourhood, where the famous Czech writer Bohumil Hrabal lived. This is a mural dedicated to him in a car park. The neighbourhood, Libeň, it was historically like quite an industrial place. There was warehouses, there was a shipyard, which now is like gentrified. It's sort of flashy office blocks and funky apartment buildings and stuff. The club's had a lot of different names throughout its history, and it was actually called TJ Libeň Loděnice from 1957 to 1966, which basically translates to Libeň Shipyard. And so it's a working class club. The Libeň neighbourhood wasn't even incorporated into Prague until 1901, a full 5 years after the football club was founded, so that gives you an idea of how old the club actually is. Probably one of the less trendy, less visited neighbourhoods of Prague, but it's seeing a lot of regeneration at the moment, and it's got more of a local feel to it, which is also true of the football club, and they play here. Just 50 crowns to get in. There's a proper traditional Czech pub right in the grounds.
Typically they demand a further explanation.
So, in the Czech league system, you've got the top league, second league, then the third league is regional. So you've got 2 leagues for Bohemia, 1 for Moravia, and then beneath that is where we are. So this is fourth league, B division, and Meteor are top at the moment. So they could potentially get promoted to one of the Bohemian divisions in the third tier. It's a bit complicated, and they're winning, and there's only a couple of minutes left, so I think they've got it. And the thing is, once you get down to this level, there's a lot of like feeder clubs and B teams, so they're actually playing against Ústí nad Labem II, which is the B team of Ústí nad Labem. And it's cool to watch because there's a lot of young guys playing. Who knows, like in a few years, someone on this pitch could be playing in the top league or the Czech national team, maybe. And they moved to this ground in the 30s, and it seems like it probably hasn't changed much since. It's like all wooden stand over there, smells like old church pews, and the player changing rooms are just there right next to the stand. It's a very like intimate place to watch football. And they did win in the end. The game finished 1-0, so good luck to Meteor in the future. Obviously, at some point in history, their fortunes diverged from their 1890s Prague former rivals, and now they mainly focus on youth development, that kind of thing. But I liked it here. If you're in the area and you fancy having a beer and watching a football match in a proper, old-fashioned, lower league community football club, then pop along and give them your support. And if you've got bad posture, these old benches will sort that right out. I live over here, so subscribe if you want to catch any more obscure Czech football teams. And I've got some non-football related content in the pipeline, so yeah, subscribe if you fancy it. Alright, see you later.